All right, friends. So today I want to tell you about two things that are just incredibly near and dear to my heart. And the synergy between these two things is just hard to miss. The first is my own platform and my soon to be released book. Are we done yet? We're finished editing it and it's out soon. And the second is my membership and participation in the Turtle Creek Chorale. We're one of the most celebrated LGBTQ plus choral organizations in the entire world. We've got over 45 years of using music to heal people, to share their stories and lift people up from marginalized communities like my own. Same heartbeat, two different stages, and this June they collide in a concert called Pride is Biggest Texas. Our first show is actually May 31st in Dallas. You know, I grew up in a small town in Texas, in Copper's Cove. I had my own country band from the time I was 15 years old, and I dreamed of being the next Garth Brooks. And then one day I heard a common gay slur backstage, just being thrown around by people in the area that I cared about at one of my shows. And I realized in that moment that the world had no room for who I really was. So I left. I ran. But I never stopped singing, and my voice still took me all around the world in so many different ways. And then 30 years later, just last year, I was along the banks of the Colorado River near my hometown of Copper's Cove, and I finally came back. I revisited that kid with the voice before he learned how to hide who he truly was. You know, there was never anything wrong with me. The world just hadn't quite caught up yet. And in so many ways, it still hasn't. And it's even retracted some in recent history from that progress that we made. You know, what struck me most when reflecting back on that time in my life was that I was just dreaming in black and white. And now, 30 years later, I am dreaming in full color. I do have a solo in one of our songs by the Chicks in this concert that's being presented right alongside songs by Beyoncé, by Selena, Willie Nelson, Dolly Parton, Kacey Musgraves, and so many more. Come hear stories like mine, starting in just a week from today in Dallas on May 31st in June, and then Tyler, Texas, and Fort Worth near the end of June. Tickets are available in the caption, and the first show is almost here, so don't wait to get tickets. And if you want the full story of me growing up gay in Texas and the healing journey that brought me right back to the place that I ran from, follow me at the link in my bio and stay close. That book is coming very soon, and I can't wait to meet and talk to all of you who are able to come see me in one of the concerts during the meet and greets that follow each one of our shows. So, are we done yet?